The guinea corn we sprouted on the floor so beautifully. This is day 4 of prepping guinea corn to brew local beer, that is pito. In my mother tongue, I call it da, meaning alcohol. As I said in my previous video, pito is a traditional alcohol beverage. When the guinea corn is not sprouted, we call it chi in my mother tongue. But if it is sprouted, we call it be. Kindly watch my previous video for how we washed the guinea corn. After spreading the guinea corn on a leveled surface, it is covered with a white plastic to maintain the moisture and heat. If you make it too moist, the guinea corn will get rotten and it shouldn't be too dry. Processing of this guinea corn for pito is very hard. It's not the work for a weak person. After 2 days of spreading the guinea corn, if the surface is too dry, we sprinkle water on it. I couldn't record the part where the water was being sprinkled because the time my mother was doing that, I was still in bed. After 4 days, we check if it is well sprouted. We remove and separate it from each other. As it is sprouted, they get compacted with each other, so it needs to be separated in order to dry it easily. After removing it, it looks like a carpet. It comes being compacted. So you need to separate it as I've said. Kindly subscribe to my channel, like, comment and share. And I will upload a video where the pito, the processing of the pito itself is being brewed. Mostly, my mom removes the guinea corn, the sprouted guinea corn in the evening, cover it again and dry it the next day. She is not going to use the whole of this guinea corn for brewing pito. She sells some to other people as well. The prepping of guinea corn to make teasers, porridge or pancake differs from this. That one we use the guinea corn, the unsprouted guinea corn, remove all stones or unwanted materials from that, wash it very well, dry and send it to the grinding mill. After you get your flour, then you proceed from there. I would one day upload a video of that for you all to see. So kindly watch out. Please don't forget to subscribe. It is so important to me. After separating it, you dry it under the scorching sun. With this, we dried it for 2 days, depending on your location, your weather, your weather. If it is too cloudy, it means you will have to dry it for about 3 or 4 or 5 days. But the sun was so scorchy that we used only 2 days to dry it. After it was well dried, we sent it to the grinding mill to have our flour to make the pito. I will upload that process as well. So kindly check on my channel and subscribe, and you get a notification anytime I upload a video. I thank you all for your time. I thank you for watching to this end. Kindly like this video and recommend my videos to your friends, your family, and let's build a family together. Thank you so much. Bye.